things are starting to become more interesting now. Basically the second episode, the banished hero from the group got kicked out and becomes the strongest episode two. And a person I really want to say here is basically that learning about the past, what happened to him back then, because he didn't know how to use magic back then, or I will say, or it's the healing magic, because healing magic can be easy for some people. So healing magic cannot be be for the tainted or anything like that. It's basically it's pretty much just hard to learn. Just like I said, episode one, but my review, I said, oh, I used to be a healer, but I don't do that. I don't do it anymore because it's difficult. It's difficult for me to do that, and it takes a lot of practice to really to do that also as well too. And especially when you're going up against monsters and stuff like that. And sometimes that can be a little bit harder for yourself, like because you can't be DPS most of the time because you're a healer and you're just basically just going out there just trying to just do whatever you can. But even though healers don't really have that kind of an edge that can do some serious damage. However, it also depends on basically the class and the race that you basically are doing, and it also depends on what kind of healings and spells that you really basically that you do have. You have some veterans been doing healing for pretty much for a long time. When it basically was a restoral druid, basically as a druid. When you also have the paladin, which is basically a holy paladin. Basically, when you got a priest, it's basically a discipline priest, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and stuff like that. And one thing I did not like about this episode, which I'm kind of happy that they said this basically about this, which I think was kind of a little too fast, basically to me, is that when he got kicked out because they blamed him because he was not doing really all that good. He was not, and so I'm not saying because it's his fault because he doesn't know about healing all that well, but he has to learn. He has to learn that if you're going to be a healer, you have full responsibility for all the rest of the members around into the group. One thing I didn't like about this episode is that most of some of the party members pretty much made fun of him because because he sucks and stuff, because people will end up based on saying that when it comes to other different when it comes up to different people will definitely say, hey, you suck, you're not a very good healer, oh, you're not a very good doing attacking, doing damage, or a tank. It happens. It just happens and stuff like that. Basically, it happens. But I want people to really to understand is that yes, this does happens when it comes to MMORPG games and stuff like that, especially in World of Warcraft in particular. It's basically up that, and it just really actually is. And depending on the healer, it just really depends on like what kind of group of people that you have. Like I said before, when it comes to a dungeon, you have to have one tank, you got to have one healer, you got to have three DPSs, you got to have three of them, whatever they could be. Whatever they could be. That's what they're supposed to do. Because when it comes to being a tank, the tank's job is supposed to make sure he's doing his job. Okay, and the healer is supposed to keep the tank still alive. However, he also has to learn based off the being a healer. He has to look at some of the other group members also well too. So yes, some people are going to say like you didn't do a good job or anything like that. Yes, they're going to say that kind of stuff because you're just a noob, or maybe they say, hey, you need to get good or something like that. But I mean no disrespect, but I'm just saying that's just from my experience. Basically, playing World of Warcraft and stuff like that. It basically really actually is and stuff. It's just basically just knowing the mechanics and stuff like that. And sometimes it's hard for them, for some people that may not know. And one thing I like about the episode also well too, is that the MC kind of character based in this anime also well too, is that he's learning some spells. He's practicing doing all those different things, and that basically what he's doing. Now, one thing I want to say here, based on the group that he was in for back then a long time, that they make fun of him. They're just making fun of him. Means that they don't want him. Means that other people really do not want him. Many people that really don't want him. Now, also there's something basically at the end of this episode, which I think is very important, which I think it really actually is. And whoever this guy is, this guy may have some kind of grudge issue against the MC or something like that, or maybe there's something more that we really do not know about the MC could we know that he's much more stronger than we think, or maybe not? I don't know. So we'll just have to wait and see. But there's not really basically really a whole lot of things we're going to talk about. But I'm definitely looking forward to the next episode. Just so yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so that's it for those and review. Tell me what you guys see. You guys like this episode? You guys don't like it? You guys think it was good? You guys think it was bad? Love to hear what you guys have to say. So yeah. Anyway, since I'm next episode, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, or give me a thumbs down, and leave a comment below. Anyway, so I love you guys. Take care. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. I love you guys. Please safe and remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.